Can't even speak. What's that about, huh? I'm having a very slow and lazy Sunday here until now. Ray just rang me and he was sick yesterday and turns out that he's sick still today. So he got to give me 2 hours notice to cover the gig. This is gonna be fun. Nobody's answering phones, so we'll see what we can do. We get it done no matter what. That's the nature of the game. Apart from that, I've just done a little bit of like setting up stuff on the internet and like posting that kind of stuff, ads and that kind of stuff. Nothing else really. It's just been chilling out. I watched a couple of vlogs, had a big breakfast, listened to Chase Jarvis live, the Creative Live podcast with Kevin Kallio, which is very interesting and very hit home a couple of things, a couple of really interesting things. Yeah, I think I'm going to be talking about some of those things myself some stage, because it's very inspirational stuff, you know, and I think inspirational stuff should always be shared. So there you go. Right, so that's the problem right now. I need to find somebody to replace Mr. Raymond. This is tough. I've got to figure out how to do this. Okay, better get back on the phone. There's a tendency in Ireland between the musicians, especially in the trad scene. What they do is if somebody can't do the gig, they just send a text message to everybody, can you do the gig? I don't like doing that. I usually try to either ring them or I just send individuals, because then what happens is everybody replies and whoever replies first gets the gig, and I don't like offering anybody gigs if the gig is not going to be there by the time they get back to me. So call me silly, but that works better for me. So, and usually people know when I ring them that I'm in business, I'm not messing around, and usually they reply to me then as well. It's how you conduct yourself in any business, you know. That's about it. I should really eat something. I had a big breakfast. I had it quite late after my exercise, which killed me. But I don't know, it's a long gig if I don't eat something, so I should really eat something at least. I think I have some vegetable juice. I might drink that and see how I feel after that. Talk to you guys in a bit. Better go and sort this out. Last night you told me September's on its way. You can feel the darkness. Okay, I'm ready for the house and we're doing a musician today, so I don't know what we're gonna do. This could be interesting. The cold wind's coming and it's here to stay. But last I checked, tell the kids what's happened.
Well, we're down a man. Decided not to go to move, man. Well, that decision was kind of forced upon us. So we're going to do it ourselves. So this is our latest incarnation, and this is our little bit. What are we going to call ourselves today?
I have no ideas. No ideas.
Flux.
Flux? Why?
You know what a flux. You know what a flux does.
No.
Look it up, kids.
Okay. Okay. Okay, me and Des just did a gig, just the two of us, and I'm kind of buzzing about it because it was really, really good. I didn't expect it to be good, and it was great. So I'm delighted with it. So we need to talk about it in a bit more. Oh, how you all doing? How's things? Let's just set this up nicely. It's close enough. I'm having my dinner. Innocent super smoothie. I didn't have time to eat today. It was a crazy day. I started the day with kind of slept long enough because it's Sunday, so I usually allow myself to sleep just to catch up on the sleep that I missed during the week. And then I dragged myself out of the bed and did my exercise, which killed me. I had a long shower and shave and all that sort of stuff. Made a big breakfast and enjoyed the breakfast and just kind of chilled out for a little while. Then I was doing a little bit of work here and there, and I had a plan to go and do a bit of shopping and stuff like that. But then the phone rang and we were man down in a Slither show. Ray was very ill, so he was going to do the gig. And I rang all the usual people that we have as a backup none of them could do it. So, and then there's a secondary list. And what happens is that I can ring them, I can keep on ringing them, but there's a point where I have to just decide that, okay, we're gonna go with this, whatever we have right now, and I start preparing myself for working with what we got, which was me and Des. Me and the acoustic guitar singing my songs, a couple of cover songs thrown into the mix, and then Des, he was playing the djembe this time, because on Sundays it's the kind of afternoon earlier show, so you don't want to be disturbing the people who are eating the food too much. And it was really, really good. Okay, it proves a couple of things for me that I think I need to share right now. One of them was that doing it was straight away, but me and Des straight away out of our comfort zone. I mean, we played together a lot over the years, but there's always some sort of a format to it of what we're doing. This one we had to do just out of our kind of pockets. We've done it years and years ago. It was pretty good back then, but this was completely different level. This was great. And I think it was that we both pushed ourselves out of our comfort zone. We did a little bit, kind of worked extra harder. So always try to do it. Always try to push yourself out of your comfort zone. And afterwards, it feels so great when you've done something like what I did tonight. Delighted with it. Absolutely delighted with it. And the other thing was that what made it work was not that we just jumped in depth into it. The fact that I sat down, I made the decision that, okay, I can still look for people. I probably won't find anybody, even if I would. Do they know how to do this gig? Because it's a very particular gig in Porterhouse. You have to be very much on the ball all the time, otherwise you lose the crowd. I made a decision of, okay, no, I use the time and prepare myself for the gig. I wrote a set list. I thought about how dynamically everything's going to work out, how we're going to do it acoustically or without the melody instruments. I thought about how I'm going to introduce every piece of music between the songs and everything. And that preparation helped the show because I was prepared for it. I had a little bit more confidence to do it. Even though still I was pushing myself very much out of my comfort zone. But I did have a little bit more confidence and I got through it and it was great. I'm over the moon. Very, very delighted with the results. It makes me kind of think, I had this plan that I wanted to do something more, kind of more smaller setup, like just something like, for example, me and Des, maybe a little bit louder version of it, but even acoustic, it was just great. So we might look into that. I have to have a good chat with him next week about it. Now I feel really great. Like I was kind of, sometimes the Sunday gigs can be a little bit, as I said before, because it's like kind of lazy. People are just walking in and out, eating their food. It's not like full on where Fridays and Saturdays place is packed and you kind of just rocking it out. Sometimes you kind of end up being more of a background music than anything else. That didn't happen. We went all through the gig and people were really listening to every song. They were listening to the lyrics. They were really enjoying it, and it just made me feel so great. And then, the bar staff, like Brian, who works behind the bar in the Porterhouse, who you've seen in these vlogs before, he came up to us and said that was really, really nice. And, then the manager said as well, that was really nice atmosphere there, really nice. So it feels wonderful right now. So just proves the point that push yourself out of your comfort zone, but before you do that, preparation. Those two things, those two simple things. And now the next step is just do more of it. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to come out of this, but I'm excited. So just wanted to share it with you guys. I know my voice sounds a bit funny, but I've been singing for 2 hours non-stop. So anyway, just wanted to say that. Now I got to go to the airport. My darling girl is coming back from Poland and she's a bit ill, and I might have to go and get some food for her, like Fanta and toast and that kind of stuff. So just make it, looking forward to seeing her, and just want to make sure that she's going to be fine here. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments how you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall talk to you guys soon more again.